is Manzini Charles, and my surname is Masilela. You are all welcomed to this awards today. Maybe before we move, then we'll call upon Comrade Mildred to give us a welcoming message on the part of the wellness program that we're normally running as an organization.
You are warmly welcome at our beautiful event. One speaking is Mildred Masilela. I'm here on behalf of the wellness program. To our honorable VIPs, our SADTU teachers, I'm reminded when I was told I must do the wellness and say I will never talk about let's go and exercise and drink a lot of water. But I'm reminded to say, looking at the performance, looking at our result, can we take our mind back to the COVID-19? That's where we come from. That's where we practice a good, healthy living style, protecting our learners, protecting our good self, protecting our minds. We are humbly saying it was not an easy task. When we go back, we're facing traumatized staff, traumatized learners, traumatized environment, and our background. We want to say, comrades, we know how hard you are working. You take your memory back to that lane and check on the coast of that COVID-19, and you coming back every day when you receive the phone, your learner have passed on, the parent, the grandmother, you made it. When you come back, you cover the gap. According to us, we are saying that is a wellness of a SADTU teacher.
And we are going to call upon Comrade Makose Ntombi Buthelezi, the Provincial Sports, Arts and Culture Convener, to come and deal with the item on the agenda, which is introductions.
When I call and introduce, can you please just stand up and greet my comrade? Let me start by introducing President SADTU, Comrade Mapila Lucas. President, can you greet my comrade? Thank you, President. Followed by our provincial chairperson, Comrade Opa Budibe, Chair. Thank you, Chair. Let me introduce our own Honorable MEC, Comrade Umachuba Bonagele. MEC. Amandla MEC. Angiqhubeke ngiphinde ngi-introduce our own Comrade HOD Umoyane NE. Let me also introduce our own Provincial Secretary, Comrade Walter Hlaise, PS. Let me continue and introduce our Deputy Chairperson. Thank you, Deputy Chair. Let me continue with Comrade, Provincial Gender Convener, Masilela Mildred. Hi, Comrade, Provincial Education Convener, Comrade Makani Zodwa. Thank you, Beguama PWC Lawa. And then go PWC, it's myself, Comrade Makose Ntombi Buthelezi, Sports, Arts and Culture Convener. Amandla, Comrade Amandla. And the last, it's Unonjebo of the province. We are having Comrade Pumzile Temba, our provincial treasurer. Sidlulela ku PEC. As the province, we are also having a PEC. I will call both bazophakama kanye kanye uchairperson no secretary bama region. I will start with Comrade Donald Nhlapo, the chairperson of Mkababa Matonzi region, and Ishmael Mugwenya, the secretary of Mkababa Matonzi. Ngiqhubeke ngiye kubuhlabela Buhlabela, it's only the chairperson here, the secretary is still on the way. Comrade Mukhakane Moses. Ngizwa uchair, deputy chair, comrade secretary waseBhlabela sekafikile. Comrade Philly, greet ama comrades. Thank you, comrade. Sidlule siye kuWilly Mathaila region abas hostile. We are having 3 comrades in our leaders of the region. We are having chairperson, comrade Oskin Lusinga, kube secretary, comrade Regina Mnguni, kube no Vusma Kutulela, deputy chairperson base Willy Mathaila. Greet the comrades. We are having chairperson, comrade Vepanjolo, and comrade Ntate Mkhwanazi, secretary from Mzansi Ligwa. Thank you. Let's welcome Justice Secretary, Justice Sibego Region, Secretary Nangu Angena, Comrade Kim Caesar. Greet the comrade Secretary. Thank you, comrade. Comrade, in our midst, we are also having a representative from TVET College. We invited the CEOs, but they are busy, so they've sent 2 delegates who are branch members of SADTU. Comrade Murupa J, no Matsipe MA from Kangala TVET. Comrade, we are also having the sponsors. Sizocela all the sponsors, abasponsorishe our event today to stand up so that we just acknowledge them, we give them a big round of applause for sponsoring us. Lastly, comrade, we are having regional conveners, education regional conveners of SADTU. Deputy Chair, uthatha iphepha lami la. Thank you. We are also having a PETCOM, the regional conveners of education regional conveners, who are the owner of this event, including the PEC. We are having Willy Mathaila, David Ngwevu. Greet the comrade David. Usabhizi. Kumzansi Liko, we are having comrade Nomzamo Mbatha. Mkababa Matonsi, we are having comrade Pindile. South Highfield, we are having comrade Opama Siteng. Buhlabela, we are having comrade Lindy Wengwenya. Comrade from Justice Sibego, Asimboni Upizi, and also comrade, we are having a team, ehamba no MEC, no HOD, we are having comrade Tukera Sambo, mid-alliazing with Department of Education, Deputy Director, and also Comrade Mimi Masilela, no Comrade Pax Mahlangu, I'm not too sure whether these are correct. Comrade Stelan Parame, Jesibabone, Sibingalela ma comrade wherever you are. Comrade Gerald Lo Osugmile, or now Manyama Comrade. Thank you, Program Director.
Comrades, Comrade Phumzile Themba has introduced Sisugumisa Manje, address an official opening by Uslalo Province, Comrade Botibe.
We are aware that these are the second SADTU awards in the province for best performing principals, as the deputy chair has said, principals of SADTU, because we need to recognize the good work done by those who are in leadership. Because we should not just send you, or the school should not say, come and lead the school, but there is no recognition except the one that is done by the employer. But we felt that we must do this event, and all provinces of SADTU are doing this. We understand that you are in leadership, and leadership is one of the most important and difficult tasks. Because even when you are given this promotion, nobody comes and induct you. They just leave you because they say you applied on your own. Now, Infocypedia describes school leadership as follows. It says school leadership can be defined as all administrative and management tasks focusing on student outcomes. So makunika le pause because okubhekane nawe nje is student outcomes. Its main responsibilities include empowering teachers. I don't know, principals, whether you're doing that. Empowering teachers, building and developing individuals' potential, creating organizational learning environments, responding to the changing social and economic environment, integrating many leadership styles to improve the school, individuals, information technologies. Clearly, all principals who are here today are a clear epitome of excellence. As principals, you are in the front, and excellence is at the top of your priorities. Hence, we define excellence as a clear set of values and beliefs that are practiced and reinforced by all authorities in the school. A school that achieves excellence sets out their expectations for students, staff, and parents, and they communicate that message regularly to their community. Once more, I want to welcome all guests in this grand award ceremony to give appreciation and prizes to the principals and our NTA, those who are here and those who are at school and those who are watching us live on Facebook. We say to them, appropriate leadership actions are required to change organizations towards sustainability. We invite them to be in attendance next year, but only attendance is through performance, so that you are 80% and above. Lastly, I thank you all.
I hope we are all ready. We've been welcomed now, and we are saying we are celebrating.
Sponsors and the entire members of SADTU who are present today, thanks for the opportunity to share this platform with you. We really appreciate this today, that we are here to bequeath our teachers with the greatest honor and appreciation for being loyal and selfless servant of the people, ready to make personal sacrifices. They bear hardship and they are the last to enjoy comfort. You are exposed to violence, drug and alcohol abuse, gangsterism, hungry and sick children from broken families, ill-discipline, harassment and victimization. But you are not moved. You remain resolute servant of the people. In our country, we have a standard curriculum and other rigid policies. Yet our classrooms are filled with a diverse learner population. And this includes learners with barriers to learning. If teachers stick strictly to the policy mandates, they will not be in a position to respond to the multiple needs of all learners in the classroom. Again, teaching remains an underappreciated profession. As we all know that without teachers, we wouldn't have all other professions. We wouldn't have doctors, lawyers, and the list is endless.
In welcoming the Honorable MEC of the province of Mpumalanga, Education, Comrade Bonagele Majuba, as Comrade MEC.
You are building the nation. That's what makes teachers to even be more important. let me appreciate your creativity and leadership of thanking the good hard work that is done by members of SADTU who are leading in different schools. Because the first thing that people do when results are good is to thank us. But we always say to them, the real people whom you need to thank are the people who are gathering here in this hall today with all the challenges that they are facing. By the way, most of the things that one has learned, the bigger part of them, one got them from SADTU. I am a product of SADTU, although I was groomed ideologically by the Communist Party. As such, I wish to confirm that I am a school fan. We do this mindful that today is not scheduled for long speeches, but to sing and dance as we celebrate excellence, hard work, and selflessness. We pride ourselves as government and the people of Mpumalanga. We are here to salute the custodians for educational foundational formation. We are appreciating today often work in conditions that are at times not as conducive as we prefer them to be, but they defy all odds and rise above our expectations. Such love and care our teachers dish out on a daily basis is an affirmation and indication that the children of this country will shape our future and determine our fortunes. This award ceremony is truly an affirmation of the acknowledgement and appreciation of the outstanding work done in the quest to empower the nation. We therefore extend our sincere gratitude to the leadership of SADTU for the foresight and visionary leadership that led to the conceptualization of this program. We are convinced that through this kind of celebration, our province, the place of the rising sun, will rise to the occasion going forward. We wish to forthright congratulate all teachers who have been nominated for the awards today. We are truly grateful that you inspire all of us through your dedication and hard work as we together build this society and nation of ours. Commend the vital contribution teachers make to our future by nurturing and shaping the minds of the young. We are here to honor teachers who have become symbols of resilience and have remained loyal to their calling to educate the leaders of tomorrow. Bravo to all the teachers of our country, the members of SADTU, who carry the great work and noble responsibility of teaching and imparting knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values to our next generation of citizens with pride, dignity, and diligence. I wish you a successful and a productive awards ceremony. Viva SADTU, viva!
We have indicated that we are also going to award the NTA recipients in the province who have always done us proud. Chairperson of the province, can you please ascend the stage as you come and introduce the president of the organization?
Comrade Mapila, this is Sadtu Mpumalanga. You are welcomed in the province. Let's welcome him.
As SADTU, we stand for quality public education, doing so much with little resources that are provided to our schools, especially your quintals 1 to quintal 3, because these are the schools that do not have the same advantage as those that previously were pampered with a lot of resources. And we appreciate the fact that rural and township schools are trying their best and producing very good results. It is said that education is a weapon to transform society. And in my language, they say, Tuto imumulla di mumu, etata folla di tata, libile ifolosha di chwenetawe. We can break the cycle of joblessness in our country only through education. And you know, joblessness leads to poverty, inequality, and other social ills. Our country today is highly challenged with the provision of electricity. The Europeans want to tell us that we must not use coal to provide electricity in our country. And that's what we have in abundance. The other challenge brought about by shortage of electricity would be provision of clean water and other amenities. The other challenge that we have in our schools today is drug and substance abuse. These are some of the things that we need to deal with. We need to deal with corporal punishment, making sure that those who are practicing corporal punishment are themselves punished by way of being expelled from the teaching fraternity. Sexual relationship with learners is also supposed to be frowned upon. And principals, circuit managers, oftentimes we sweep some of these things under the carpet. But would we have been tempted to do so if our kids were victims of sexual relationship with learners? If the answer is no, let's outroot this demon. The MEC has spoken of bullying and violence in our schools, that it also needs to be outrooted if learning and teaching will go on unhindered. So we are proudly proud of you, our principals, our circuit managers, for the diligence in executing your responsibilities with precision at all our schools across the board. But the elephant in the room is, how do we sustain this momentum and make sure that we recruit the best principals for our schools? We must recruit the best among us to take the lead in managing our schools. Whether they occupy a position in SADTU or not, let's get the best among us. We want to encourage you to continue to participate in your NTAs. We are here to say well done to the class of 2022 for outstanding Matric results. We want to emphasize, Comrade MEC, that we must do more to make sure that the ECD sector is attended to, because good results come from good foundation. The class of 2022 made it against all odds. They've been kept out of class for most of the time during COVID, but they emerged with their heads held high in the 2022 Matric results. Teachers must be appreciated for the good work done. Learners must be appreciated. Your good selves, principals, must be appreciated. Circuit managers must be appreciated. We appreciate all of you who have made a contribution. We are saying education is a societal issue. And Mpumalanga Provincial Department, for your unwavering support being given to schools, it has not gone unnoticed. Teachers, well done. Parents, well done. SGBs and social partners in general have to be appreciated. But something has to be done if our SGBs are to do better than what they are doing now. There's a lot of fights among the SGB associations. That must be attended to. We are fully behind you as SADTU because it's a revolutionary responsibility for our members do what they are supposed to do. Wage negotiations have come and gone, and on the 24th, we got a commitment that PESAL will run, and on the 28th, payments will be effected to all our members. And even those that did not support us during these difficult times of wage negotiations, they will still benefit from that. Shine, the rising sun province, shine. Thank you very much, all of the best. Continue to do the good work. We're proud of you.
Nobala, Walter Shayise, please come. And the chairperson, we want to give the tokens of appreciation, the MEC, the HOD, and the president. Thank you very much. They must take a photo. Comrades, it's about time. Yeah, good work is always rewarded. We are encouraging everyone to work very hard so that they can be rewarded. The criteria, you know, we're rewarding 90% to 100%. And this comrade, they said, oh, news loses. So we work very hard to go to 90% up to 100. And then we said, we're not going to reward you if you get the 90 and 100 only in 1 year. These principals that are going to receive this award here today, consecutively so for 3 years, they got 90 to 100%. Let's give them a big round of applause. It's an acknowledgement of the new broom who came and swept, and it became very clean. We're saying, you have started, continue doing it for the 3 consecutive years to come, so that you can come back here and get a reward. Let's award Comrade Temba Ndlovu. It's an acknowledgement, comrades. Comrade Temba, come and receive. We are giving you something.
Wow!
From the NTAs, excellence. Yes, you can. Yeah, it's okay, ma'am. Excellence in grade R. In grade R teaching. It's none other than Miss Legeu MC. Excellence in primary school teaching is none other than Miss Swane NP. The next one, excellence in secondary teaching is none other than Mr. Slaule SJ. The next one, excellence in teaching mathematics in GT. It's none other than Miss Mabuza G. Excellence in teaching natural sciences is Miss Shabango NG. Position 3, national. Hence, you can also see the physical sciences. Mr. Swane, M.I. Physical sciences is none other than Mr. Swane, M.I. The next one is excellence in technology, enhanced teaching and learning, Mr. Lamini Mandla D. Let's stand up and honor him. He's the champion, number 1 achievement goes to Mr. Masinga D. Now, excellence in primary school leadership. This one, as he comes here to receive the award, is also going to speak and say thank you on behalf of the NTAs. He's going to give a reply for them. Is none other than Mr. Matebula SN. Let's applaud him, comrades. Let's allow the HOD, the MSc, and the president to ascend so that they can go and rest. Thank you very much. Let's applaud them.
This is indeed an inaugural event that the NTAs be part of this. Comrade Opa, let me also indicate to you, as you alluded in your speech earlier on, before you came to the stage for the second time, that I am the one who made the call. I gave you the call somewhere on the 23rd, 2 days after the actual finalist in Pretoria. I gave you a call when I was driving to school to advocate for this to take place. And I'm happy that this is first of its own kind, and it will go down the history books that it is only through my efforts that I've paved the ways for this. And this ought to become an ongoing process, even years to come. And it became an irony of situation, or dramatic irony, according to Shakespeare's diction, that we are here today because of the efforts that I pulled through. I said to myself, I must become the spokespersons of the NTAs. That is why today we are here. Even if next year I shall not be in, by the recipient of 2023, let them be here until the second coming of the Son of Man.
The first one to receive an award is Mrs. Kosa, or Kosa MM, from Sikila Secondary School. Let's applaud her. Imbogoto. The revolution is safe in her hands. Niyambona principal. Sithena namuhla sigcoka formal ngisho. Ugcoke informal yeSADTU. Akafana labantu asifuni regalo leSADTU la esikoleni. Just look at her, how presentable she is with a SADTU regalia. Let's applaud her. The next one from Masakobe High School is Mr. Aubrey Molele. Siyashaya tandla, comrades. Inkosi. Thank you very much. Let's applaud him as he ascends the stage. The next school is Dumfries Secondary School, led by Mr. Hlungwane TH. Let's applaud him, ladies and gentlemen. Bayashaya, 3 consecutive years achievement. During COVID times, the next one will be Mr. Bayat Mohammed from MLO Combined School. The next one from Matukwane Secondary School is Mr. Motega. Let's applaud him as he comes. The next one from Lusushwane Secondary School. That is Mr. Sibanda Melukeki M. The next one will be from Lake Chris Secondary School, Mr. Twala VN. The doctor, Dr. Mashele SF from Bonzeni Secondary School. Let's applaud him. Going to be followed by Magikwane High School. That is Mr. S. Mpangane. And he will be followed by Mr. Shabango RB from Freddy Sitole High School. Let's applaud him as about to ascend the followed by Mr. Caesar MS from Mafamex High School. The next one from I M Manchu Secondary School is Mrs. LT Gupega. I was getting jealous. Secondary School, Miss Green Lucy. Let's applaud her as she comes. Then another Bogoto is following. From Sikole Sadtu School, Miss B.T. Lukele. Let's applaud her. She has yourself on stage. She's going to be followed by Soshangane High School, Mr. Pipi Masilela. Asimshayele isandla leyo Then from Segerland Secondary School is Mr. CK Mcholi, usebenzile bhuti. Let's applaud him as he has set the stage. We have a home, let's amazing second. I'm so happy to show that in Africa. He will be followed by Mr. Z.A. Mbambane from Sikwatlane Secondary School. Simshayela tandla asenyuka umnakethu. Usebenzile futhi. Followed by Sikwatlane. He will be followed by Mokebe Secondary School. That is Mr. F.G. Mashele. Let's applaud him as he has said. The chairperson indicated that we omitted one last year. Singamangali ukuthi wayena sekathola nengubo is last year's token of appreciation or last year's award. Kungako ke siyamnika le award yakhe ya last year. Let's call Comrade Davis on behalf of the principals to come and say one or two words.
You know, for the first time in my life, SADTU is recognizing what I have done. But not for the first time. I think the region of Bushbuck Ridge also did that the other time. And in my office, I've got a SADTU, a certificate. When you enter my office, you realize that this guy is a SADTU person. And today, I have received another one. I'm going to put it in the office. So meaning that SADTU is doing a very big job. And I want to take this opportunity really to appreciate what the union has done. Mr. President, you have made my day. You have made my day. If people were appointed because of the capacity they have to deliver, we wouldn't be where we are today. Our grade 12 results will be between 95 and 100%. And 90% was going to be viewed as an underperformance in this particular country. And thank you so much for what we have done. If we are going to implement what we have said in terms of recruitment, really, that will be excellent. But standing here, I'm not sure who's going to replace me when I leave Masana Senior Secondary School. But otherwise, we really appreciate what has happened today. It's history.
Matoti is receiving the award on behalf of the second manager, Mr. Lingwati PM from Bombela Second. Let's applaud him as he receives the tokens. The best second manager.
We want to acknowledge NHB, Western Pumi, on behalf of NHB to come to the front, please. Tatem Pasan on behalf of MFS, please come to the front. And my brother from Liberty, it's inaugural. will grow in terms of stature and the sponsorship. But NHB has been very kind to us and provided us with some cash to the tune of 10,000 for us to be able to hold this ceremony. The trophies you see now and the certification in terms of the frames and other things to the tune of 20,000 has been sponsored by MFS. And we have some golf shirts that are SADTU branded that we have given to this principal so that they wear them on Monday. They've been sponsored by Liberty. I won't disclose the amount. We want to thank you and say we want to partner with you again, even in 2024. Because if these principals repeated this performance in 2024, you years running. If you repeat it this year, it means even next year, you'll be seated here, perhaps at a different venue, under different circumstances, and maybe with a bigger hall and a larger crowd. They are our partners. Mr. Mpasani works with pensions. When you want advice, if you want to retire, how to use your money, you come to Mr. Mpasani, you get good advice. NHB provides policies for, when that untimely thing happens, for the families, for you to be able to bury people with dignity. Liberty provides a host of other products, including life cover and short-term insurance. They have all that. So they are our partners, and we're going to be working together with them even next year. And we are very close to these partners. But we'll still grow in terms of the number of partners we have. Do even better this year. What we want is excellence. Attach the name SADTU to excellence. That's what we want. People must know that SADTU is not about posts. SADTU is about teaching and producing results. That's what we want.
This is SADTU Online TV, coming live from Matthew Koniwe House. This is Nomusa Cembi, your host. Amandla.
Sifuna maqabane ngamandla.